everybody, it's Sharp 4 and time for Banter Blitz. With me, it's been a big while since I had the Banter Blitz, so I'm International Master Sopiko Guramishvili, ready to play Banter Blitz here for you on Chess 24. What to say? There's a big match going on, World Chess Championship match, and I guess you're following that. I am commentating with Peter Svidler and Alexander Grishuk. The big games so far been amazing. I got more than what I expected. First game 100 moves and second game also very interesting. Both games ended in draw, but we're hoping for the blood, so I'm very much looking forward for round 3. First, I'll make sure that everything is going good, so I'm able to read the chat. Please tell me that you hear me, you see me, and you are ready to play against me. If you don't know how to play, you have to challenge on my name Sopiko with 5-minute blitz games. And I'm accepting the premium members. If you're not premium member yet, you have to become one because now you have lots of offers. First, you can use the 15% off with the voucher code Sopiko, and second, you can get 3 months above your purchase. So it's going to be the voucher code London 2018. And if you buy 1 year premium membership, you will get 3 months. So everything's fine. I read that everything is good, and I'm ready to start the show. I think you might hear a bit of background noise. I'm very sorry for that. I maybe cannot fix it for now, but let's get back to chess. Okay, so I've got lots of challenges, and I'm gonna accept one who is Harold Sanchez, the very first one. We got the game, and let me show it to you. There we go. I will start with e4. Usually I try everything, but recently I did a video series on e4, and this is one of the line I am recommending. If you have not seen, it's worth of checking, I guess. And I like this closed Sicilian because, first of all, it is in my style. There are not so many things to remember and not a lot of lines. And I have attack. I like that I have attack. d5, very early on, without castle, without anything. Is f5 working? This is the main question. So I will just go f5. And my point is that if I take on f5, if he takes on f5 with e pawn, then I wanted to take on d5. And if with g pawn, this was kind of a pawn sacrifice. I don't know how smart it is, but I just wanted to go to f4 to get the h5 square. Probably it's not that smart. Another idea is that I can take on f5, knight f5, I can take rook f5, e takes f5, and knight d5, though I don't think that I have enough compensation. So I'll just go knight f4 to get knight h5. d4, knight e2, and what is there? e5. giving me this bishop. I don't know how smart it is, but I'll just take it. Probably castle. Then I take on g7, and if I take on f5, I will get e4 square. And my hope will be that I will get to this e4 square at some point. Now, interesting would be to play bishop g5 as well, so that I want to take on f5. Does it work? I don't know. I'm not sure, but I will try. If bishop goes to h8, then I'll try to play h4. My opponent has very, very low rating, but he's playing very good so far. So that's a good start. Queen d6. Makes sense to cover f6 square. Okay, I'll get this one. Then put bishop f5. I'm not sure if I like bishop f5. Then I'll go here. f6. Okay, I'll try to get to h6. I don't think trading is in black's favor. I think that bishop h8 should be the move. And what I don't like in my position is this knight on e2. If I manage to get it on e4, then I have perfect position. Yeah, bishop h8 played. Let's try to... Is ef? Yeah, I don't know. Let's try to double the rooks. Bishop d7. Ooh, I'm getting low on time. Very, very good play from my opponent. But I think that if I manage to have this pawn, then I won't be doing that bad. I'm not pawn down anymore. Yeah, I read that my microphone makes funny noise, and yeah, it's more annoying than funny. I'm very sorry for that. I didn't want to have such noise, but it happens. I guess my computer fan is making some noise, and that's why you hear me very badly. Who can play? Premium members can play, and premium members can challenge me. Okay, I'll get this. 2 pieces for a rook is always a good deal. Taking e2. No. Yep. Then I'll get 2 white squares. This seems to be good for me because the h8 bishop is horrible. Now I'll get to e4, f6 will be weak. If I get to f5, the point is that I need f file to attack f6, and I don't know. Okay, knight e7 back. It's not a good point because f6 is hanging and c5, so it's double attack. I guess I have a Georgian, I see Georgian writing in chat, and somebody called Jonah28 is asking me to say something in Georgian. I can say, Jonah. I didn't forget Georgian yet. Let me get my king to a safer place. Okay. This shouldn't be good because now I have this white, very, very weak diagonal for him. e5 is hanging. And he resigned. Thank you very much for the game. And I thought that you played very, very nicely till this point. Rook af1. I don't know if it's probably possible to take. Oh, here we go. Probably it's possible to take, and I was going to take back with the pawn, because if I take back with the bishop, then I didn't like f5 at some point. If I take now with bishop, this is different. I don't get two pieces for the rook. I'm just exchange down. So after rook af1, I thought fe de is a must, and now f6 is hanging. So yeah, it's a little tough for black to play this, I guess. Okay, let's get to our challenge. There is a question if only premium members can play with me, and that is true. Premium members can play the Banter Blitz, so if you're not one, make sure you become. Let me accept another challenge, and this time, this time it will be a little bit higher rated. And there we go. Donkey Kong, never played against you. We have lots of time, guys. Oops. Yeah. We got this. Donkey Kong. Very, very nice name. Okay, d4, d5, c4, e6. This is my favorite start. And triangle Slav. I have video series on triangle Slav as well, but he's checking my memory because he's playing very fast. Knight c3 is one of the most which was played in World Chess Championship match, I think, and played it versus Carlsen in India. And c5 or e5 to border. Main theory is, of course, bishop d2, queen d4, bishop b4, queen e4, and two main moves, knight e2 or bishop e2. And knight c3 is sort of a safer version. I have to be honest that I don't remember much about this line. I just know that c5 or at some point e5 is good. And I would go knight e7 here to have knight f5 at some point to put pressure on d4 pawn. Is it good, the triangle with f5? You have to check. Your premium member Kapivarov asks if it's good. You have to check my video series. In my video series, I sometimes go f5. I also recommend f5, the move that you are interested in. And also I like to start with knight bd7 or sometimes with bishop d6, just keeping all options open. But my main repertoire is built on f5, so I think that that's a good one. Okay, let me get my bishop out. And let's see how the game goes. Bishop g5. If I go bishop b7, then the danger with it is that d5, e, d, c, d, queen d5, I can go. That's a good thing. Because if I go with knight, oh, sorry. Okay, this won't happen again. This won't happen again. I just gave the team viewer codes. It happened. Very funny thing happened during our live show first round. Peter accidentally pushed the button where team viewer password and link was shown, and we had 5 people at the same time hijacking and writing hi, hello, good job, and making moves. So yeah, it was it was very funny. I thought d5 doesn't work because after take I have queen d5 and bishop e7, knight e7, everything is protected, and queen d5 then knight d5. So is it just a pawn blunder? I'll take it. It's just half the pawn, I think. After, if there is not anything, yeah, I think I don't see anything. There's a question if my husband also thinks that all the Stonewall setups are good. I think he thinks it's worth of trying. We have games of world champion Magnus Carlsen. Very interesting what is happening in the match. What do you think, guys? Who will be the man of November? Who will succeed? I want to have a little bit space for my king so I don't worry about the back rank. And I think I can get some technical things fixed after this game, so I might go on a little bit of break, like for a minute or two, but no worries because I'm here for coming 2 hours, which is a lot of time. I will go knight f4, so my idea is to get knight h3 and bishop f3, and if rook d8, knight e5, which is a little bit annoying because f7 is hanging, then I wanted either to go bishop d5, but I have to be careful with rook d1, or I also thought that I could go king f8, which I think is pretty good move. Bishop f7 doesn't work because of knight e2, and after knight f7 my idea was to go rook d2, just to give back this pawn, but then g2 pawn is hanging as well. So yeah, let's see what will happen. Did you plan to give a shot to get Grandmaster title at some point, Sopiko, or do you prefer to improve chess commentary skills and other chess-related stuff? Oh wow, that's a tough question. We'll get rook d2 first. Well, I definitely want to to get the Grandmaster title. But for now, I think that it's more than it just a dream. It shouldn't work like this, that I can get Grandmaster title with the amount of work I'm doing for chess at the moment. To get Grandmaster title, you have to work very hard, and there are lots of factors that you need to work on. How should I like this knight here, so he can be there. I can play rook a2, rook d1, king e7, rook e1, king d7. Sound like, yeah. And to improve on chess commentary skills, that's a very good thing to do. And yeah, I will be commentating for coming 7 rounds, and that would be amazing experience for me, because commentating with Peter and Alexandra is such a blast. Everybody will. When I saw some comments, they were thinking if I would get 50 elo points stronger after the match or not. Very possible. I think very possible. Yeah, I don't play much. I don't have. Ooh, what's going on? Did I get into some trouble again? Because I don't think I like my position with bishop c4 coming, king f8, rook d8, king f7, rook d7, king g6. No mate yet, but very close. Ooh, I'm getting low on time, so I have to be very, very fast. Six, I blundered. Six. Yeah, let's see. It's good. Check. A lot of check. Oh my god, I'm so slow. Donkey Kong, very nice skills, very good, because this was terrible thing for me. I just lost on time. I'm not very good with the mouse, and I was thinking, do I want to improve on my chess skills, or I want to play more? After this game, I think I just want to improve on commentary skills. All right. Guys, let me check if I'm able to fix some technical issues with the background noise and so on, and I'll be back in a minute. there I am. I don't know if it is better or not. Um, but yeah, that's what we have. We tried everything, and thanks to our Chess24 technical team, if it works, that's great, but if it doesn't work, we can't do anything about it, so I'm sorry. And let me check the challenges now and get another game. I pick very randomly. I see some 3 minutes plus 2 second game, which is very interesting, but the rate here is 3 minutes game, so let me get, instead of Chess24, Chess23. That's a very nice nickname, Chess23. Mr. Dodgy is asking if I broke into Young's house. Yeah. What do you think, Mr. Dodgy? Did I copy Young's background, or I'm just one of the I'm just anywhere else? I don't know. Okay, let me start again with e4, e6, and let me get my exchange French. Yeah, knight f3, not because in my video series I'm saying that first play bishop d3 to control f5 square, so the bishop doesn't come easily on f5 to f5. I'll give a little check. I'll take this one and I'll hustle. Okay. Let's get some tempies. c6. Go to e5. And let's see how's this endgame without queens. So I still didn't read the predictions. Who are you rooting for? Magnus or Fabiano? I think that it's going to be very, very close match. And I think that Magnus is favorite, but somehow the first game where he didn't convert -3 advantage, I don't know what will happen. I guess, is the bishop trapped? That's a funny thing. Okay, I don't want to get tripled pawns. I want to get f4, f5. h5, h4 was a lucky escape. Fuxia is saying, I'm rooting for Lei Jie. She's very, very, very strong. Of course, we have another World Championship going on, Women World Championship, which is very important. And Karsten124 said, I'm rooting for the one who is not playing the boring lines. That's a big statement. What do you think? What are boring lines? Why do you say that? What's boring lines in your opinion? Jesus Christ, this was not what I was planning. I hate my position right now. Totally hate it, because this knight cannot come to e3 as I was planning. My bishop is kind of stuck as well on h2, and yeah, if I was playing with black pieces, then I would think of g5. That's that's correct. It's a very, very good point. Okay, I'm in trouble. I understand this. Let's try to be smart. What can we try to be smart? If I go g4 after hg, bishop g3, bishop f3 might be annoying check. Okay, I have to give you an exchange and hope that this bishop will give me enough compensation because it's kind of stuck as well. Okay, rook e7. I go g4, the next two, go g4, I go f6. I also don't f6, but I don't know how I'm going to defend. I have to go g4, there is no other way. hg, bishop g. I don't know what I did with this, though. Did I achieve anything with rook e8? I'm playing it terrible. I definitely need some warm-up. This is horrible what I'm doing. h4. Take, hg5. Ooh, thank you. Thank you very much. You saved me from troubles. Okay, this is just very good news for me because I have two pieces for the rook and I'm not complaining at all. It's an easy task. Knight h5 is coming, so king has to go. Looking at my file. Bishop g5, bishop h6 might be, bishop f6 might be interesting as well. Let's try bishop g5, rook e5, bishop f6. Take it. And I want to f6. Should I go f6? Or it's not needed. Let's go knight g3 first. Okay, knight g3, knight f1 not going anymore. I don't know. This is fine. Just to make sure that I just have this. This is another material for me. Okay, still having hopes. It's ambitious. I'll get all my pawns, but in a very bad way, so I'm not going to. Okay, resigned. Thank you very much for the game. It was pity that you blundered the knight because after h4 I think I'm in a big trouble. This is h4. This is the line I was calculating. Why cannot I move? Okay, knight, rook e5, rook e5. Thank you. So it is rook e5, rook e5, rook e5. H takes g5, and this is what I was counting on. Look here. And I might go. Does this work? I don't think so. It just would be 2. So after looking at it, I'm not sure what I have to do, because if I take here, this is completely lost. Yeah. So I was just lucky. I was lucky, and thanks for it. Okay. So there is a big thing going on that's about the noise, background noise. Mr. Doji is saying that Anish is vacuum cleaning in the background, and I have some cooling fan. So yeah, let's get used to it. Okay. Let me accept another player who I did not play. Let's see. Just a random pick. Fox Riddle. That was a blunder. Okay, let's get started. Yeah, who just now joined, everybody is asking if I have sound problem, and I do. So please forgive me for that. London system. I think it's a very good system. Easy to remember. Get your bishop out, have the pawns on dark squares, and then get the bishop to g3 and develop your pieces. Sounds good. Get this. And let me try my luck if I trade everything. b5. It's an interesting move. Okay. If you're ready for the exchange, let's go for it. Though I don't know, queen b6, ab, bishop c7, b5. Here I will go c4. And if we take it, I think I'm in time to go b5, b4, which is very important in this position. So if you're in time to go b5, b4, then c4 was successful. At least I've heard like that. The one move to remember against the London is queen b6. Yeah, it's not difficult. Okay. I'll get this one. Bishop e5, knight d7. Bishop goes probably. And the idea, of course, is that I want to develop bishop e7 and castle, and then I want to take on c3, rook a3, and put pressure. I think that my knight is doing okay on d7, because once I trade on c3, then I can go b6. Knight f3, f6, because I want to develop my bishop. And bishop f4, asking for g5, isn't it? But let me see if I can get this one in an easier way. If you take bishop b4, a3, we can come back. We can play king f7 because I think king is better on f7 rather than king g8. I think at some point he has to take on b4. Wow, b3. That is interesting. Isn't it losing the pawn? Just take everything and take on c3. It's losing. I can even take. Oh wow, this is just losing the. Oops, sorry. It's just losing the rook. Yeah, b3 was a clear blunder. Let's get rook into the game. But if black achieves b5, b4, I think black's play is very easy because you just develop, you want to have play on a file, and there is no a3 or things like this. Okay, let me get 4 pawns. And not give any. c2. Let's drop one of those pieces. I think I'm able to win this one. Should be. There's a question, Sopiko, who is your favorite world champion? Well, I think that from all times, Kasparov, and recently I think Magnus is just, he's just brilliant. But let's see, maybe this November we will have new world champion. This is made. Yeah. Thank you very much for the game. I think what went wrong is that after queen b6 and queen b3, c4, queen b6 and ab is a mistake. c4, queen c2 is probably a move because you cannot stop b5, b4, and if you're, I mean that if you play a3 and knight bd2, I anyway go b4 and you cannot take it with a pawn. And this is very important in this structure because if you get b5, b4, black, it's just black's main plan. And if black doesn't get it, then it's more difficult to create some play. For example, if on knight d2 black played, let's say bishop e7 and white was in time to castle or get the rook out so that I don't have b4 anymore, then it is that then I have to start like knight d7, knight b6, knight a4, and white can play in the center with e4. It's just difficult, more difficult rather than having a pawn on b4. Okay, let's go for another challenge, and I see lots of challenges. Let's see who I didn't play yet. Advanced Gambit. Okay, fan of Advanced Gambit. Let's accept. Something's wrong. So this Banter Blitz is not going on my way because I have lots of problems. Oh, here we have the move. All right. E4, C5. And Queen C2. I have not faced this move. I think not in online as well. I faced Bishop C4 recently in Isle of Man. I played a tournament. D3, Bishop E2, H3, the main moves, but Queen C2 I have not faced. So what is the idea? He wants to go D4. Usually when you're allowed to play Bishop G4, you have to go for it. At least I thought so. Bishop C4 was interesting for me because after Bishop C4, Bishop G4 doesn't work. Queen B3 and B7 and F7 pawns are hanging. So I played, I think I played very weird move, Queen C7. Now I'll go Knight C6, and my idea is that you cannot go D4 that easily. I will take this one, and I'll go E6. What Black has to play for is the fast development, because White still needs to develop his pieces, and yes, I gave up my bishops, but fast development and something to do on Queen's side should compensate that. A4 is a nice move to secure the C4 square for the knight. So now either I have to go B4 or BA. BA I don't like. So B4 and knight B6 might be met with D5. I don't know how correct it is. E5, does it work? E5. In worst case, I can go knight D5. Oh, D4. D4, I don't know. I'm not sure about D4. Look at my rook here on C file and then close it. But which one to close? I don't want to close this bishop because this bishop is anyway closed, and after Bishop E2, F4 is the idea. So I would like to play D5 because I don't have light squared bishop, and it would be nice for me to have in control C4 square as well. And after D5, ED5 is fine, I guess. More dangerous for me should be E5, Knight E5, and very quick Bishop E2, F4, F5. But does it work that fast? Because I can also go F6 at some point. The main question is rook Fc8. Okay. Okay. Knight B6 doesn't give me anything. I wish. And maybe I can try to trade this. This sounds good, I think, because if I manage to get this bishop, then d4 pawn would be weak, and there wouldn't be danger of f4, f5 anymore. So now what is good thing is that white doesn't have something is wrong. 95 tactics. Okay, rook is defended. That's bad news for me. Rook is defended. So if I play 95, take a 95, queen e2, and that's it. Game over. Then knight b6. I will go to c4. I'll go to c4. So. Knight c5. Another important detail. Knight c4, b3. Knight d2, bishop e2. What did I achieve? Nothing I'm happy about. Let's go h5. I don't see any threats. b3, h4. So that he doesn't have g3 at any point. And my hope would be a blunder that will go somewhere at 95. Yeah, but here it's not a blunder. And then I would like to point out that your d4 pawn is weak. I will let you to defend it. Maybe queen f4 was strong after instead of h5, because then rook d1 would not be there. And if another rook, then I would have 95. Yeah, this is true. I go rook c7, then knight e6. Tough for the moment. Okay, let me go knight e7, knight f5. h4 bothers me so much. Did not use my chance. What do I want now? I want interesting. Queen e3, no, but I don't have any other choice. I have to probably take it. And knight f5, king f2. Okay, let's first go with c6, then and double c5, and then try to disturb white somehow. Or let me go here. I like it. My knight will get to d5. Interesting way of playing. Okay. Then I can play rook d8 as well. Okay, knight b7 and rook a8 I can go. What? 13 seconds. I'm so slow. I am very slow. draw for it, I'll accept. I'll accept, but I don't know what the position is about. I think after rook d3, rook c3, it is black who's tiny bit better. Maybe not, because knight d6, knight b5 is there. The position is very balanced, and 28 seconds and 12 seconds definitely are not enough for this game. So what I meant was that after knight c5, black's only chance after h5, b3 was to play here queen f4. Because there is no knight b3 back, and this pawn is hanging. What he should do about it? Maybe knight b7, but after knight b7, knight d4, of course this is best version for black. Is it though? I don't know, but I think that, okay, if rook c1 at some point, think, and rook c3 and f3, bishop is going to be taken. Yeah, this doesn't look at all good for white. So this was my only chance. And now let's accept somebody else. Oh, looks like lots of challenges. I have very big trouble to choose one. Okay, I'll use my chance and lose another game to Mr. Dodgy, against who I have always good positions, and I'm losing on time. So let's try my luck today. Is it the place and time to have revenge or not? Let's see. There we go. And Mr. Doji has supporters already in chat. See, nobody's on my side. Okay. I'll be careful. I'll be very, very careful. Let's go. The question was if f5 is good. And I don't know. B3 is tiny bit weird, because usually on bishop d6, bishop f4 is the move to get to e5 square, but Mr. Roger is having another plan in mind, so let's let him play all the things he wants to play. Let's go c5. Let's see if it works. The thing is that after f3, c takes d5, c takes d4 might be interesting. And if queen goes, because queen d4, bishop c5, then if queen goes e5, e3 is another option for him. Or knight d3 is played. Knight d3, take e5, and d4 might be annoying, because after queen d4, knight e5 wouldn't work, and d5 is not hanging. So queen has to go somewhere. Let's say queen f2. Queen c3. And I go d4. Why not? e4, take. First develop. Better to develop first. From what I see, I like my position, but I'm very used to spoil the things. So e4 doesn't work. Now e4, take. Knight goes, and then what? That is a good question. Bishop c5. Okay. When I'm interested, I always try, so I have to try it. Maybe it's better to take with the bishop. Yeah. Okay. Bishop f4. Did I miss this? No. Okay. Let's go d3. And after e takes, let's go e3 and hope for this bad bishop and doubled pawns. Though I must say I messed it up. D4 and h4. Rook e8 or let's go rook e8. Not to give up this important pawn. It's an important one. I think I have compensation. Should have compensation. D4, f5 is fine right now. So yeah, that was. That's interesting. What happens? Let's go 27. 5, h5. That is annoying. That is very annoying. Oh, okay. That was too much, isn't it? Yeah. I messed it up as always. That's how it is. Okay. Is it worse Banter Blitz of me, guys? Vote. Did I have worse Banter Blitz than this? My guess would be yes. He's trying to be very smart. I don't like this. Bishop h3. Because now this bishop doesn't have any more good squares. Bishop f5, okay. I'll go here. Nothing is hanging for now. Oh. Yeah, okay, queen f7 should have been the move. And now queen f5. Okay. Bow to Mr. Dodgy. I resign. This was the very first game where I did not have advantage. Maybe I had somewhere here. I think I like my position here very much, so it's never ever the day that I can beat Mr. Dodgy. I'm too weak, too slow for that. But very interesting position to analyze, because I think if I don't play e4 and something like rook c8 or queen c7, I don't see counterattack from white side. But even e4, knight of 4, this is already not what I want, because knight e6. Knight f4 is the move I miss. And taking here, I don't know if I can somehow take, rook e1. Yeah, rook e8, d4, that was my problem. But I don't see how else I should have compensation. Because if I lose this one, then it would be bad. So knight f4, e4 was a bad move. Never hurry up with the pawn push, just first get ready. Queen c7 would do its job with rook d8, rook e8. I was not ready. This is the thing that I suck at. It's when I see the push, I always go for the push. No, that's not correct. First get ready, first get all your pieces into good squares, because this rook is not playing, this rook is not playing. It would be much better to have rook e8, rook d8, and then e4. And that's it, I think. Yeah. All right. No success with Mr. Dodgy. Let's see if I will be successful against Ridari. Hey Sopiko, do you speak any Dutch? Could we hear some? Whoa, that's a big request. I do speak a bit. I cannot even call that I speak. I just understand it, and I actually have to pass another invertebrate exam, which I first passed, integration exam it's called. Why can't I accept? Something's wrong with my computer. Sorry for the technical issues, guys. I'm very sorry. Yeah, so I have to pass exam till April. I already passed one abroad in my country, which gave me 3 years of residence permit. And now I have to pass again, which is very tough. And to get the permanent residence permit. So I don't know. I have to get ready, and after the exam I think I will be able to speak a bit, but for now I have to go to courses, find something, and try to prepare. Yeah. Okay. Instead of closed Sicilian, I played main line. Can anybody tell me why? I don't know. So, no idea. Here. Okay, that's actually some idea, but nothing that I know much, so I cannot say anything about the... Oh, let's see. Hi, Ridari saying hi and sorry for the delay. Alright, let's get to the D file. Okay. That Ridari, that's Icelandic for knights. Shaba is saying, in chess at least. Oh wow. For now, I think he's playing under German flag, so I don't know if it means something in German. Let's go A3. I didn't get anything from opening, have to be honest. Bishop B7. Let's go F3. The point of this thing is that he doesn't have d6, so he can go d5 in one go, which is very annoying. And after f3, my king is here, so yeah, these ideas with bishop c5 is also there. And d5. I would go e5. I don't want to open anything this diagonal for bishop, so let's hope that that's the right thing to do. Can I go? Okay, let's go first here to have knight e2 and c3 at some point. And if he takes it, I'll take the queen. If he comes queen c5, okay, he does not do it, then I will get my knight very happily to d4. Radari, riding, common roots, or not at all? I don't know. It's very hard to say something. 100% common roots. Confirmed. Still writing. Okay. B2 pawn. Should I care about it? F5, knight b2, knight c4 would be disaster. Okay, I should care about it, so I have to go b3, knight c3, rook d3. And the thing is that my knight on d4 is super strong. If we get, this is what I wanted to say, if we take knight and bishop, but not that pawn is on e4, then I think white is doing very, very good. But I think if I take, rook d2, only thing that bothers me is rook d1, queen c3. This is the only thing that bothers me. Okay, I'll go rook d1 first to get ready for take. So I'll learn from my mistakes. And what can I say? If I take, rook d2, like this. Maybe not rook d2 and rook c3. Can I go rook c3? But then take and rook c8. He can take on a3, blunder the pawn, but I wanted to go f5. I don't know if it works. I'll take queen c5, rook c4, queen e5. It's fine with me, because queen e5 is there. Queen c5 was the move. Queen c5 was definitely the move. Now I can go knight d6. What about d6? Let's go knight d6. His idea probably was that on queen g3 or queen g5 he would go queen f8. But yeah, he forgot about knight d6. Queen c5, I think I would be in big trouble, because if I don't want to take the queen, then I have to play rook d4, and he takes queen e5. Let me check it after the game. What is the difference between IM and GM exactly? Fuxia came up with a very interesting answer, this spelling. Yeah, it is, but the main difference is that one is Grandmaster and another one is International Master. Grandmaster is, of course, much higher than international master. Even in LO difference, you need 2400 for the international master title and 2500 for grandmaster title. Let me get this and try to mate. The move was brilliant. Who would ever take on the 8? Okay. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Take. King takes. Okay, then I'll just go for the bishop. Rook d7. Rook d7, queen e5, queen b7. Rook up should be enough to win this game. Seven is also hanging. I still think so. He thinks that it's not enough at all. Let me give some checks. Thank you. Thank you for the game. I think that everything is fine here. Just after queen a3, take a knight f5. I think queen c5 is very strong, so you want to get this queen trade and then just extra pawn with e5, very weak pawn. So after these, if I go rook d4, queen e5 and queen g5, my idea is to get knight h6 or, knight h6 or knight e7. Then just simple king h8 works, I think. I can try, no, I cannot try that. I think this is just lost. So queen c5 would give black very, very big advantage. Queen c5, white wins. How does white win on queen c5? What do I miss? Or you mean that black wins? I think that black wins. Or is it something like this? Oh. Bad luck? Is it bad luck? Maybe it's better to start with knight e7 and rook d8. Yeah, knight e7 first. Ooh, yeah. I missed it. And yeah, if queen c5 doesn't work, then this attack might be dangerous. Rook e8, queen f8 is a possibility, but this is beautiful. Queen c5, knight e7, rook d8. Yeah, okay. Let's go for another challenge, which will be, it will be. How I have why I cannot accept. So my bad. today I cannot. Okay. New. Chess Beauty. WFM. That's playing against Chess Beauty. I don't know what is going on, but when I click, it doesn't work. The site is very slow, I read, and there are problems a bit maybe on PlayZone. I think Sasha had it yesterday, some problems, but I heard it was fixed. Too many challenges. Too many challenges. Where is the chess beauty? Where are you? No. Doesn't want what I accept. Doesn't want. Okay, here we go. There I am. Again, white pieces. Let's go e4. GM is saying, I'm a good player. I want to show it. Okay. Next one will be your challenge. She's not there? Do we have delay? She's there. Something happens with my connection. I'm sorry for this. Yeah, sorry, she's not there, so I will abort this game and let's go to accept armchair GM. Is it correct? Yep. Why can't I accept? So theorist is telling me it's not me, everyone is having a problem with connection. Yeah, it's just tiny bit weird. I cannot accept the challenges. It's somehow can't accept anything. What's going on? Okay. Nope. No luck. No luck for now. Did I succeed? Yeah, okay. Now I can accept, I guess. Yeah. A lot of discussion going on why I cannot accept the challenges. Can I accept any of those? Armchair GM says, are we playing? I accepted your challenge, but somehow it does not... Sorry. I got it. A bit of delay, but finally I got it. E5. And let's go bishop c4. Should my next video series be on slow Italian? Are you guys interested in that? My series against e5 is winning with the Scotch, and Scotch is 3d4. And let's see if Gabriel Ferrand is telling me that if I accept his challenge and he wins, he will get a lot of points. That is true. And I'm down already on 26.19. So I don't know what is your rating, but yeah, I will probably lose a lot of points. Fuchsia is telling me that Italian opening is boring. What's exciting then, Fuchsia? What do you play? Is there a video series on the Ivan's Gambit? I don't think so. Mikta likes Italian. And Shaba is saying, at least in Italian, white is equal in some mainline fonts. White is almost lost. Bonziani. Fuchsia plays Bonziani. Okay, bishop g4. Let me get this bishop. I think provoking h3 is not in black's favor at all, because when white goes rook e1, knight g4 is sometimes a trouble, and so white goes h3 anyway, so this is kind of a lose of a tempo. And the usual knight f1, knight g3, d5. Always take on d5 whenever you face it. So f6. Just leave on f6. Maybe bishop g5 was more precise. But anyways, let's go bishop e3, because this bishop is annoying on this diagonal, so it's very common to trade it. And here, what can we do? We can go knight f5, I think, because I can take, of course, but if bishop e3, I think I will still take with the rook. Knight e7. I'll get this one. I'll get this one. And I wanted to play d4. e4 though. c4, bishop f3. Take, and if I'm not allowed to play d4, then it will be tough for me. Good thing is b7 is hanging, but rook d1, rook d4 would be horrible. So should I go d4 anyway? I would go d4 anyway. And on e4, knight d2, looks good. f5. Okay. Let's get our pawns into the center as well. First knight f5, knight f1, because I want to get my knight on e3, and knight maybe g3, knight h5, f4 is also an interesting option. Queen c1, just to control this diagonal. Stalemate. e3. Somewhere. Tricky. That was tricky. Tricks. He promised me that he's a good chess player, and he really doesn't disappoint us. There's no time to blunder the pawn. Okay, let's get queen f4, knight e5, and knight g3, so there is no knight f3 kind of moves. And now f5 pawn has problems. If f5 is lost, then e4 is lost as well. And bad thing is that he cannot play g6 anyway, because knight e4, but bishop g6 is there, so I better with the queen, and then e4 would have problems as well. Healthy extra pawn. Okay, I'll take this one. 2. Let's run. Run out of danger. I'll give it a check. Rook e7 though, and my bishop is hanging. But I could take him. Oh, rook e7. Yeah, I could take him sleeve. Let's work with the knight. Again, down to 30 seconds, so I have to be pretty fast. What was my last Banter Blitz, guys? Whoa, what is this? Forgot how to play, seems like. So we need more Banter Blitz, but we are so lucky to have Alexander Grishuk having Banter Blitz after every round. This is amazing. This is indeed amazing. There is some opening discussion going on, and I think he resigned. Thank you very much for the game. You're indeed a good player, and you showed it. What I disliked was that you allowed me to go d4 very easily. So I think that after knight f5, black is doing pretty fine, and knight e7, it's not needed because I'm not doing anything here yet. Black can try to take here, or play even knight c5, I think is kind of interesting. But I understand that this knight bothers, but after 97 taken to take everything, d4 was very easy for me, and maybe that is why it was better to take with the rook, not to allow d4. If I take here now and play d4, that would be bad news for me because bishop f3, queen f3, and e takes d4 would look pretty bad for white after c6. Thank you. Thanks for another challenge, and I will try to accept another challenge. Just I don't know if it is possible. Is it possible? The thing is that I push the challenge randomly, and when it doesn't work, I try to push another one. So I don't know if that's gonna work, pushing all those challenges and then getting one. I guess it works. I am playing. Oops, what is this pop-up going on? No, doesn't work like that. Does not work like that. Okay, here we go. We have the game. Whoa! Again, white pieces. Ilya Joker. Let's try my luck against Ilya Joker. Again in Italian. Okay. Let's have Italian. d5. This is another line here. And how does it go? b4. It's supposed to win the pawn. But I'm sure that Ilya Joker knows the line and won't blunder anything. I had this in Blitz, I think, online. And yeah, it's difficult for white to make use of this extra pawn. Okay, let's try. Six. Okay, this one. Difficult to develop. This knight is very strong. So a4, e5, e5, I don't like. Knight e3. Okay, nothing too bad. a4. Took Ilya Joker out of book. Why so? Should I be afraid of some kind of rook g6 type of moves? I would like to trade this knight because it gets on my nerves. Yeah, knight f4. Expected this. Though, what happens if I go knight f5, bishop f5, bishop f4, bishop d3? No, nothing good for me. Then let's go d4. This was bad. I thought that... Fair enough. Ah, so many things going on. I can't have this G2 hanging all the time. I have to do something about it. What is this? Bishop h3. Can I go knight c4? Then knight e2. Okay, then let's try this. Bishop g2. No, knight g2. Where's the mate? Show me the mate. Okay, knight d3 probably is another move. Knight d3 is annoying. Knight d3, rook d1, and f6, rook f6. Alright. My queen is sort of trapped. So I'll take here. Awful, awful position. Nobody should ever play like this. So guys, don't copy me. I don't want to give any material. If I give my exchange, I would prefer that you go bishop e2, I go knight d2, and then I take here. Maybe that's not smart. Bishop e2. What are you thinking about? Yeah. Take, rook f6. Have to go f4 probably. I know it looks awful, but I don't see any other way. Knight f4 back. Knight e2. I don't know, but I probably have to go bishop a3. Queen f6. Mate. Is there a mate? Oh, there is mate. Ooh, there's awful mate. King g2, queen f2, king h3, this should be mate. Rook h3, king g4, anything. I don't believe in this. Can I believe in this? Queen e2, queen e2. Oh God. Can I believe in this? I don't think so. This is... But okay, what is it? My another option? King h1, knight f2, king g2, cd. Playable. That's also... Yeah, okay, better to go here. Because I cannot believe my eyes that that one works. Let's go. It's like one. Can that be trapped? Ooh. Scary. Rook f1. Ooh. Yeah, I can't even take here because f1 is hanging. So great game. I will resign to be in time to accept another challenge. Great game. Let me say just if this one was working. So king g2, queen f2, king h3, rook h6, king g4. What do you think, guys? Is it working? Or it's mate? I think it's mate. Should be mate. If you just get here because the queen f3, rook g6, here, knight f5, and in worst case, okay, this one wins. So after queen f3 is blunder, and yeah, anything afterwards. h2, rook h2, even if I don't take and I take rook h2, I think h5 and queen f6 should be mate, yeah. So great game by Ilya Joker. And let me accept the very first challenge now, which is 3 minutes challenge. So we don't accept 3-minute challenge. And let's see if it works. I guess, guys, this was the worst 2 hours you spent on chess 24. Am I right? The worst Banter Blitz of chess 24. I don't think any other player had worse day than me. Okay, I accept it, but as well, okay, I'm so bad with that. But I promise, if you ever want to have Banter Blitz of me again, that it will be better. Technically speaking, this was disaster. Doesn't work. Works. So Michael Palika, I'm again with white pieces. Chess 24 is giving me everything that I improve this, but yeah, you see what happens. Let's improvise. And let's go here. Wow, doesn't work. In a second, knight c6. This is impressive. Why not e takes f4? I don't understand, but okay. e7. Let me take this one then. If you don't want to take yourself. Too cautious. Bishop f3 was not needed because I think that white has to lose tempo to get, f7 is hanging. I played so badly that Michael decided to give me some gifts to feel better. Okay, let me trade queens. When you have extra pawn, then it's better to trade material. Let's get this. Let's ruin pawn structure and enjoy the healthy pawn. Bishop c5, knight g4 is not scary. At least I hope so, because knight d1 is there. Or h3 just h3. So everything went wrong today. Another tablet that I had for the chat just died, and I am not able to read the chat anymore. And yeah, you just have me playing nonsense and talking nonsense as well. Knight g4 is the threat for now, so let's move our bishop so that the rook is defended on f1. Again, knight g4 is the threat. I can go knight a4, or I can go rook e1 just to make sure that this knight doesn't go anywhere. The only danger for me can be that if there is no h-pawn and then knight g4, rook h8 is made. But after rook e1, the problem is that this knight doesn't go anywhere. And that's a very bad thing for him. Let's try to win it then. So knight a4, bishop has to move. Let's take it and play bishop e3 with the idea of rook e2 and king g1. So is he in time to play g5, g4? That's the main question. But I have another idea with rook e2, g5, let's say rook e2, g4, and king g3. No, king b7 is just waste of time. It shouldn't work. King g3. And if knight h3, then king h3 should be enough. Sometimes it looks very nice that this knight is just jump and check, but yeah, if it doesn't work, then this piece might be trapped. Okay, let's get the d file. Extra piece should be enough to win this game. Do you agree or not? d2. Sorry. I must say that it's freezing in this studio. So soon I won't be able to have any Banter Blitz if I continue for next hour. But luckily this is the last game. Luckily for me and for you as well, because I think the torture of watching this show will be over soon. And you will get rid of me, but I will be back tomorrow with Peter Spidler and Alexander Grishuk, luckily not playing myself, but commentating. After such Banter Blitz, I shouldn't have rights to commentate and criticize others' moves. I don't think I have right for that. Okay, he resigned. Thank you very much for the game. And I think that any moment. E takes f4 was just interesting to try. My idea was just to go d4, but yeah, you can go a6. If bishop a4, then b5, and bishop b3. I think that white has some sort of compensation, but black shouldn't be doing that bad. Anyway, thank you very much for being with me for these 2 hours. I do apologize for waste of your time and for torturing you, but maybe you enjoyed how I was losing and a bit of technical issues that I had. But hopefully next time, if you wish to see me again, it will be better. I'm very much looking forward for the third game, as I said in the beginning of this show. I don't know what will happen because both Magnus and Fabiano had white pieces already. Will we have again e4 c5, or will Fabiano deviate, or Magnus? That we will know tomorrow. Thanks for